1, pencils. Here I'm just trying out ideas for the prompt, which was Frail. I'm using the character from the previous day to illustrate this. Got the idea pretty quickly, and here I'm trying to do a more detailed thumbnail so I can scan it and blow it up. Make sure the perspective works a bit better than it did in the first one. There I am quickly designing what the character in the bed actually looks like. Yeah, I gave up on that thumbnail and decided to just draw it out the size. Draw it out to proper art size. Though this is not the pencil work itself. This is just an enlarged thumbnail, really, because I'm going to use a light pad to lightly trace this. Yeah, trying to get the head right. What I end up doing is scanning this and darkening it a bit in Clip Studio Paint and printing it out. This piece turned out to be a pretty intense one to do because of the subject matter. I found myself getting a bit emotional actually doing it. You can see the full unaltered live stream links in the description. But this one it was fairly labor intensive, but it probably took a lot longer than maybe it should have because of, yeah, it was a little intense, for me anyway. You can see those kind of cliff peaks through the window there. Those do not stay. It was an idea that I tried out. Okay, ooh, here's the scan in Clip Studio Paint. Adjust it, and yep, just use the lovely digital tools to adjust and print it out a bit dark, and use this light pad and lightly sketch, lightly trace, I should say. This technique is brilliant for getting your compositions onto the artboard pretty much exactly the way you intended. Some people like to do the type pencils over the light box, but I don't. Just used it to get the foundation of the pencil drawing. Using you may see me use different types of pencils. It's mainly a Pentel 0.9, I think it is, but they're all HB lead, which seems to work quite well on this paper, which is presentation paper, which is an office use paper. It's a laser copy paper. But for me, it's a nice cheap alternative to something like Bristol board. And if you have 31 drawings to do, it's quite handy just to buy a pack. Drawing pencils quite tight too is fairly nice. I've had trouble this Inktober with too much guesswork. In my live streams, I'm trying to do everything in one sitting, and I don't have the luxury of kind of stopping or starting again, or taking several days to do one piece. So sometimes I start inking and it leads me down a path that I shouldn't have gone. You see that a little bit here in part 2, the inking, where I'm sort of grinding away, shading one area only to black it out later. Although this style of penciling is not completely tight, I do leave a lot. I leave a lot of the black areas white, because I know what's going to go there. Or I think I know what's going to go there. It's not tight enough to be considered a piece, a finished piece on its own. Lovely template. The twin moon. The twin moons stay. Those cliff peaks do not. Spoiler. And the X there is to indicate that that's going to be blacked out. Erasing pencil lines is a lot easier than whiting out ink. A lot more practical. Alright, there's a scan of the finished pencils, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.